Hi, it's Kevin Morgan here, Kevin Thomas Morgan of Inspirational Self-Help Books, and I'm hoping my first novel will inspire people to be more concerned about the environment and the impact of politicians, the negative impact of politicians on such things. My first novel is called Scientist in the Dark, and man, it was quite a job. I'd never written a novel before. I dedicated it to Rachel Carson, or Rachel Louise Carson, an inspiration for all who love this little planet. Remarkable story, and you really should read her book, Silent Spring. It had a big impact on America, and it resulted finally in the creation of the Environmental Protection Agency. Author's note: recently walking a trail, one I've been running for over 30 years, I was surprised to see a member of my favorite plant division, the bryophytes. A healthy liverwort, the first I'd spotted here in 3 decades. It presented on the edge of the trail as a bright green display of thalli, the primitive leaves of these ancient plants. The liverworts preceded humans on spaceship Earth by many millions of years. Crystal clear water was cascading over this ancient relic of the past. The spores had been sitting and waiting for damper times. The climate is a-changing, coming ready or not, and that, my friends, is a fact. And it encouraged me to write this novel. Ecocide: destruction of the natural environment by deliberate or negligent human action. Quote from the Oxford Languages Dictionary. Introduction. 1962, Rachel Carson published Silent Spring. 1969, the Cuyahoga River caught fire for the last time, due to pollution, of course. 1970, the Environmental Protection Agency was created to protect our environment. 1972, the United States banned the use of DDT. And in 2017, a new president was installed in the White House. Chapter 1. May the 1st, 2017. The Global Ecosystem Protection Institute, GEPI, affectionately known as GEPI, was located on a quiet wooded lot in the Greensboro Science Park, Greensboro, North Carolina. Dr. Jeb Newton, known to his friends as Fig, was just returning to the Institute from a contemplative walk along one of the many trails provided in the park. He was wondering how to improve his mathematical model, EcoWorld, which predicted effects of trophic cascades or disruption of the vast network of integrated food chains that span the surface of the planet. Along with 30 other scientists and nearly 200 support staff, Fig had been working happily and successfully at GEPI for almost 13 years. His research was designed to protect the biosphere, that is, all life on Earth, from the destructive effects of human activity. On entering the building on that fateful day, Fig found the place deserted. Even the front desk was abandoned. He then recalled that a newly appointed director, a Dr. Strickland, had scheduled an all-staff meeting that morning for 9 o'clock prompt. Doesn't he know that working with scientists is like herding cats, thought Fig, and did prompt have to be in bold? Fig headed for the main conference room, in which the staff were packed with standing room only. In contrast to Strickland, Fig was a handsome guy in his early 50s, about 5'11", with wavy auburn hair and an open smile, rarely a frown, and what people would describe as a pleasant manner. Fig opened the door to be met by a buzz of nervous anticipation from the packed crowd. He smiled at the new director, who was on a small stage at the front of the room. On Fig's entrance, Strickland said, So glad you could find the time to honor us with your presence, Dr. Newton. And thus began Fig's journey. He lost his job. He was threatened in a number of ways, as have been environmental activists by many different people, especially one of our presidents. So basically, the book is it's a fugitive romance novel with an accent on computer hacking and with some insights into the nature of computer hacking. And if you want to hear more about the adventures of Fig, I suggest you read Scientist in the Dark, as I work away on the sequel, Scientist Undercover, and the final book of the trilogy is down the road, and our current president is kindly providing me with lots of material for the final book of the series. Okay, that's it, and so over and out from FitOldDog, who is enjoying writing his second novel. And if you ever want to try writing a novel, be prepared to spend several years at the effort. All right, that's it. And don't forget to work any way you can to protect our environment, as did Fig in Scientist in the Dark, who met a beautiful hacker. The question is, will she help save him from the attacks by the government? Okay, that's it. Over and out from Kevin Thomas Morgan, or FitOldDog, of inspirational self-help books.com. Bye.